Legendary Edition with randomized decisions. If you are excited for today's episode, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, all that good stuff, guys. We're going to get right into it. We just killed Benezia at the end of the last episode. We have a little bit of aftermath work to do here on Novaria, and then we're going to be heading back to the ship, so I'm excited. We got another main mission done. We do have a pretty big decision to make, though. Zombie!
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
We've filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge, yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
I didn't come
Here's
here
a
to talk to
random number.
bugs.
3.
You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No, our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Big decision here, guys.
Here's a random number. 1.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random
I'd like to have the
number.
Rachni
4.
on our side in the future.
If you can trust them to stay there.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Big deal here, letting the Rachni go. One of the biggest decisions in the first game. Shepard does some renegade things, but I think overall he's definitely going Paragon. At least in this first game, it's working out that way. There's another Paragon plus 24. I mean, I just want to take a look. Yeah, we're definitely filling that Paragon up here. Oh, hey, there's dead lady. All right, let's leave. All right, guys, that was Novaria. We're making our way through this game on a good pace, guys. Ever since I came back, basically, we've been making a good progress. My fault for not recording for like 6 months, but you know, shit happens. And there we go, heading back to the Normandy.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission.
Here's a random number.
We're all on it.
1.
Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Flip a coin.
It landed on tails.
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, sir.
No talking to the council, but we will talk to the crew. Go get Joker's little comment about the mission, and then go talk to our actual squad mates. Camera did a weird thing there. Here we go. Joker.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Where's the bathroom? You know, I say that joke, but in the second game, there actually is a bathroom on the Normandy. There's actually 3 bathrooms on the Normandy. Amazing the amount of detail they put into it. Head down here. On this level, we got Caden and Liara. Then we'll go down to the dock, and we will talk to everybody else. Caden, buddy.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
I'll probably be up
3.
half the night working on them.
I won't keep you then, Commander.
That's it? That's alright. Screw getting to know Caden. Bye, Caden. You're not that interesting. Alright, I think Liara we're going down the romance path so far with, so let's see how this goes. With her mom dead now. Mummy.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Don't pretend
One.
it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Pick a number between 1 and 2. Flip a coin.
I blame
Here's a
Saren.
random number.
And if
2.
I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Flip a coin.
It landed on tails.
Are you saying you want to...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Wait,
Here's a random
are
number.
you saying this
2.
is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Three.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Well, if we're not going to sleep
I should
together,
go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I think we're pretty steadily doing the Liara romance the way that it's working out, so... At least we'll have a romance in the first game. Pretty sure there's only one more place where we can turn her down, so...
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
Flip a coin.
It's tails.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
I can see why
Here's
that
a
might
random
give you
number.
pause.
2.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Flip a coin.
It landed on tails.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, When I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
Flip a coin.
You got tails.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
Flip a coin.
You got heads.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
What about the diplomat?
3.
He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Flip a coin.
And
It
he
landed on
believed.
heads.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
Yeah, that's it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Always fun talking to Rex. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
I don't understand.
2.
What's today?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems
Here's
like
a
an odd
random
thing to
number.
celebrate.
2.
That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
I don't know what you're talking
2.
about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Here's a random number.
That's why you drive
1.
yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Pick a number between 1 and 3. Oof.
3.
Sometimes you have to fight to the bitter end. You plan to bail if Saren gets the upper hand?
No, sir. I'd die to stop him if that's what it takes. Him and anyone else who tries to screw with the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my
Here's
crew,
a random
Williams.
number.
If I want an
1.
opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay, learning more about Ashley. And Garrus
Commander,
time.
I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Here's a random number. 1.
Okay. It was an interesting little conversation there with Garrus. Now we just have Tali to talk to. Although Tali might not be happy with us, so let's see how this goes.
Checking up on me, Shepard? Don't worry, I'm still here. But as soon as we stop Saren, I'm gone. My pilgrimage can't wait forever.
Yep, she's not happy with us. Alright, guys. So that was checking in with the crew here. We are more than halfway through this game. We're probably about 2/3 of the way through this game. So make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss any upcoming episodes. We are going to call that an episode here. Make sure you hit that like button if you did enjoy. Comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking so far. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time.